Hi, beauty lovers. I'm Portia E. Smith. I'm a licensed nail technician and esthetician, and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on basic skincare by using products that can be found from your local Avon representative. The products I have today is the Clean Clear Blackhead Eliminating Estrogen, a new clean exfoliating scrub, a new clean toner, the Clear Skin Pore Penetrating Black Mineral Scrub, and two products that was given to me by my client, which is the Strivectin SD Intensive Concentrate for wrinkles and stretch marks. This is a really good product if you have scarring in your face, and this would be used as my moisturizer, as well as the Strivectin Eliminating Serum. I also have pre-moistened wipes that can be found at your local Walgreens for just $1. The tools that I will be using today is my rotary brush, warm water, a washcloth, a fan brush, and a lancet loop for extractions. I do not recommend anyone using this. You please go to a licensed esthetician to use this to extract your pimples. Let's get started. First, what I'm going to do is take the moistened wipe and begin just a pre-cleansing of my face. And you want to start at your forehead, making circular motions down to your face, cheek area. And start the other side. Running circular motions. Don't forget behind and below your chin. Me, I always go like this behind my ears. It's just a habit when I wash my face. And dispose of it. Now, you want to dip your rotary brush into the water, just to get it wet just a little bit. Now, if you're not using a rotary brush, and I do that before I do anything, you can also use your hand. Take your cotton ball, which I forgot to mention. Saturate it just a little bit, just like so. Up to where you see that it's blue. And you want to start at your forehead and work your way down using circular motions going over your area. You're going to do this twice. And you're going to just flip it over and do it once again. Now, I do this twice because you can have some things that are left over, your makeup, anything that you was wearing from before. So I do this twice just to make sure that I'm getting it clean. Don't forget your T-zones. If you don't know what your T-zone is, it's this area. Your forehead on down. Actually makes a T. And dispose of your cotton ball. This is a garbage can right here. All right. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take your exfoliant. And if you don't have a rotary brush, you can actually use your hand. You're going to dip your hand into your warm water. Get it nice and saturated. And work the scrub into a circular motion. And you want to use circles all in your face and get it Everywhere except your eyes. You can't get it in your eyebrows. Some people don't like to. And you want to get it all over. Now, for those who have a rotary brush, you know, there's an automatic shut off. Well, some do, some don't. Mine does. It's from VisiClean. It's for $1.99. Since I already have it wet, I'm going to turn it on and begin to work in circular motions. And one thing I love about this brush is really soft and it goes over the areas, and it also has an automatic shut off. And in between the middle of the cycle, it actually switches rotation, which is my favorite part. What I love about this is it has an automatic shut off. So I'm going to clean this. And I take my moist wipe. In this part, you don't have to do. I just do it twice. Because it does make a little bit of a mess. You can also use your warm water for this. Me, I only like to use the warm water once. Get it all off your face, then your neck too. Okay. So then you want to go in with your toner and begin to tone your face. This is usually when I go in with the lancet loop and I do begin to do extraction. And also, you keep your toner on the cotton ball, so when you go to extract, you're gonna wipe. I don't really have too many cominos to extract, so I needed to. Now here comes the fun part. You're gonna take your fan brush and dip it into the warm water. What I do first is I like to wet my face. Not forgetting my T-zones. Before applying the mask. And I take the mask. And I can get it open. And apply it directly to my fan brush. Like so. You don't need a lot. And begin to paint it onto my face. Now when you do use this, it starts off as black and it will dry to a very light gray color. And I will say that it does stiffen your face, but this is not a product that hurts to come off whatsoever. It just dries. And you'll know it's dry because it turns a light gray. And this only has to be done 2 to 3 times a week. Now, depending on what kind of week I'm having, I'll do it twice. But if I'm really good, I do get in those 3 times a week. I'm just going to brush it. Basically, now you just set it and forget it. I'm going to clean my brush and my warm water. And wait for it to dry. And I'll be back once it dries.